Hey guys, this is Lee108 Guy. The title is Rubber Soul. I'll be reviewing it today, but honestly, I just realized I've lost the album. I don't know how, but it's only a northern song, so it's alright, but just kidding. I got Rubber Soul right here, right by my side. And today we are going to be reviewing Rubber Soul. And I know my dad will like this one. I know he will like this album review. So here we go. And I have been noticing a lot, I haven't been rating the overall album. So what I'll do is, once I'm done all of the Beatles albums, I will do a video where I get each Beatles album and I'll rate the whole album. They'll probably be all 10 out of 10s, but who knows, maybe they won't. Like, I bet your White Album will probably be something else. Seriously, you gotta listen to that. I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, no, and song. Hang on, I am turning that up. You gotta hear that. Okay, I just turned off the album. Oh well, no background music today. I accidentally turned off the Xbox. How in the world can I even do that? Well, I got my disc right here. But tomorrow will be Yellow Submarine. Anyway, here we go. A minute of wasting time. Drive My Car. Some people like I've Just Seen a Face starting the album on the American version, but I still think Drive My Car is a good opening. They're both good openings. In case you didn't know, I've Just Seen a Face from Help. I've Just Seen a Face is from Health. It's from my health. I sure hope I don't get that thumbnail. Anyway, so Drive My Car is a definite 10 out of 10. Norwegian Wood, This Bird Is Flown. I gotta admit, it's a really powerful song. Of course, this is I bet you didn't know this, but before this album and Help, So Please Please Me to Help, basically they didn't know if people would buy their records, but of course they became the greatest band in the world, but they didn't start making weird music just to see if people would buy their records, but yes, they did. So then they went in Rubber Soul, where they created some crazy songs, and that's when George played some pretty cool Indian instruments in Norwegian Wood. So that definitely means a 10 out of 10, but it's a short song. You Won't See Me, a really powerful song by Paul. I definitely enjoy listening to it. It's a 10 out of 10. Nowhere Man. What can you say? It's so strong. No one could cover it perfectly, except for the Beatles. So I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. Think for Yourself. Think for Yourself is really good by George. I feel like George's songs on Help, they were pretty weak. So the songs on here, they're really powerful. I love George's singing in If I Needed Someone. But Think for Yourself is definitely 10 out of 10. It was probably the first song I heard on this album. Where are we? The Word. Some people don't really like this song, but I like it a lot. Definitely 10 out of 10. Michelle. My mom likes this song a lot because it has some French in it. But I still like it a lot. It's definitely another powerful song. Definitely 10 out of 10. What Goes On? Of course, it's a Ringo song, so it's not as good, but still, it is definitely a good song. So I give it a 10 out of 10. Where are we? Girl. I'm not sure if this is a soundtrack or really them. Like, in the song, they're like, I'm not sure if that's actually them or is it a soundtrack. Just tell me in the comments. Oh, my dad can just tell me. He knows everything. But it's still a 10 out of 10. I love it. I like it when they kind of go a bit faster. I like that part. So it's a 10 out of 10. I'm Looking Through You. Once again, one of the first songs I heard on this album. It's not the greatest, but I still love it. It's definitely a 10 out of 10. It's just not the greatest, of course, but it's still really good, so it's a 10. In My Life. Almost, it was pretty close to #1 on their #1 hits album, which I have right here, but I'm not showing it. I have it like right there. Right there. Right there. Yeah. So In My Life, I love it. I bet you didn't know this either. George Martin plays on some of their songs, and he played on this one, the producer of the Beatles, George Martin. So, and he played, I don't remember which instrument it is, but he does play an instrument in it, on In My Life. So it's definitely a 10 out of 10. What can you say? Wait, another really powerful song and a really popular song. It's not my favorite. I don't listen to it too often. It's probably just because it's not a well-known song for me, but one day it probably will. One day they all will. Like, I'm unfamiliar to a lot of their anthology, because it's not released. Well, it's released on Anthology, Part 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. But, Wait is definitely still a 10 out of 10. If I Needed Someone. Okay, I'm trying to think. If I Needed Someone always reminds me of Only a Northern Song. Like, you might remember that kind of weird part where George kind of changes his voice. I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty cool. I kind of feel like he did that a little bit in If I Needed Someone. I also heard that the Hollies covered that song. It was pretty good. I haven't heard it yet, but I noticed that bald spot. Oh well, it's there. Can't control it. If I Needed Someone is a 10 out of 10. And then ending off with Run for Your Life. I know a lot of the members didn't like this song. It was kind of a throw-in. They needed another song, so they just came up with this. The lyrics sound like they weren't too into it. The lyrics kind of sound silly. They kind of sound sort of silly. But it's a really good song in my opinion, and I have to give it a 10 out of 10. So that's my album review. Don't worry, I didn't forget to give this a whole overall album 10 out of 10 or something. I will do that once I'm done all of this. So you're lucky if you saw all my early album reviews, because I actually did do it. But I will do a redo of all of them in one video. Anyway, that was my album review. Tomorrow will be Yellow Submarine. And then once I get Magical Mystery Tour, and I think Abbey Road, and then we'll be good to go. I think I might be able to do Abbey Road. It's just my album's really screwed up. Like, I left it in the car too long, and then it got all sticky, and I couldn't open up the album. And then we had to, like, do something with it. I don't know how to explain it. The kettle, we had to kettle it, whatever that means. We used the kettle, and it screwed the whole thing up. But we can open it now. I might just take it in and just review it. But I will hopefully get a redo of that. I will get a new album, hopefully. Anyway, that's my album review here. I hope you all enjoyed. And tomorrow will be Yellow Submarine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you all later. And I will put this back where it belongs. Put you right here. And that was my album review. So I hope you all enjoyed. Bye, guys.